Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kauthar if this is your very first time here, and I share tips and tricks on how you can work better with crochet diagrams so that you can make a wide variety of crochet pieces of your own. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a crochet coaster using this round motif that I found on the internet. And it's actually a very easy motif, and it will work up very quickly because it has just 5 rounds. So let's just get started, guys. And of course, as always, the very first thing we're going to do is to write out all the icons we can see in the diagram and what they represent. The very first icon you can see is this like very big circle here in the middle, and that just represents a magic circle. That icon represents a magic circle. So we're going to be starting with a magic circle. Then afterwards, you can see these smaller oval shapes, small, these ones. That's the next thing I'm going to draw out, and that represents chain. Then we can also see these long bars with 2 horizontal bars across it. This one represents a double crochet, double crochet. Then lastly, we can see these small letter T's. Those ones represent single crochet. If this is not the first video you're going to be watching on my channel, I'm sure you'll be familiar with these icons by now and what they represent. But if this is your first video, this is what each icon represents. It means that whenever you see this long bar with these 2 horizontal bars across it, you do a double crochet, and then whenever you see these ones that look like the T, you do a single crochet, and when you see these oval shapes, you do chains. That's what it means. And if you're not too familiar with working double crochet or single crochet stitches, I'm going to leave links in my description box because I already have a tutorial where I explain how you can do the double crochet stitches and the single crochet stitches. So make sure you check out the link in my description. Make sure you check out my description box for the link. I'm also going to be leaving a written pattern for this diagram in case you still prefer to work with a written pattern. I'll leave a link to a written pattern down below. So now that I've written everything out, I'm starting from the middle, and again this icon in the middle represents a magic circle, so I'm going to start with a magic circle. I'm just using 2 strands of acrylic yarn and a 4mm hook. So to do the magic circle, you just wrap your yarn around your 2 fingers to make a circle, but nothing too serious. Then you put your hook inside the circle. So this is the circle. I put my hook in. Now the very first thing I'm going to do, don't forget we always start from the chain side. So this is the chain. This is chain of 1, 2, 3. Chaining 3 because there are 3 ovals here. 1, 2, 3. So when I chain 3, I do double crochet. So let me just count how many double crochets I need to do after the chain 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I chain 3 and do 15 double crochets in that magic circle. So I'm doing my chain 3 now. 1, 2, 3. Then I start with 15 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Just going into the circle. 4, 5, 6. I finished the 15th double crochet. I'm now going to pull on this circle using this part of the yarn. I'm just going to pull on it to close it up, and then I go back to the pattern to see what next I'm supposed to do. Here is the 15th double crochet. Here is the 15th double crochet. So now I'm going to slip stitch into the chain 3 at the beginning. So here is my beginning chain 3, and I slip stitch into the top of that, and I'm done with the round 1. So to move on to round 2, you can see the very first thing is to do 1 chain, right? This oval represents a chain, so chain 1, then single crochet still in the top of that chain 3. So let's do that. I chain 1, then in the top of the chain 3 I do a single crochet. Once I'm done, I go back to see what next. Right, I've done the single crochet, so I chain 2, skip 1 double crochet, then I do a single crochet in the next, right, chain 2, right, and then skip this one because we're not doing anything here. That means you should skip it, and then the next one you do a single crochet, chain 2, skip this double crochet, and then go into the next one and do a single crochet. Just going back to the pattern to see what next to do. So I'm basically going to be repeating the same thing. Chain 2, skip 1 double crochet, single crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 1 double crochet, single crochet in the next. So I'm going to be doing that up until the end. We have chain 2, skip this double crochet, do a single crochet here, chain 2, skip 1 double crochet, single crochet here, until I get to the end of this round. That's what I'm going to keep doing. I've just done the last chain 2, and I'm going to see what next. This is the last chain 2 I just did. So I'm going to be slip stitching in the chain 1 from the beginning. I finished this chain 2, so I slip stitch in the chain 1 from the beginning. Here is my last chain 2. Here is the double crochet I'm skipping, and then I put that slip stitch here in the chain 1 from the beginning. And then I'm done with my round 2. Done with round 2 now. Now to start with round 3, you will see that round 3, we're doing it, we're starting from inside this chain space, this chain 2 space. As you can see, this is the chain 3 that we are supposed to be doing in this round, and this chain 3 is coming out of the chain 2 space. So what we're going to do is to slip stitch into this chain 2 space to move our yarn there, because currently our work is on top of the single crochet, but we want to work in this space. So we do a slip stitch in that space, then we will now start working the pattern. And now this pattern is chain 3, then 3 double crochets in the space. As you can see, you chain 3 and then you do 3 double crochets in that chain 2 space. I'll just show you how to do that now. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then put 3 more double crochets in that space. 1, 2, and then 3. So now we have 4 double crochets in this space, because this very first chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So we have 4 double crochets in this space, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. Then you chain 1, right, and skip the single crochet from the previous row, and then you do 4 double crochets in the chain 2 space. So this is basically what we're going to be doing. Chain 1, skip the single crochet from the previous row, then you do 4 double crochets in the chain 2 space. So I'm just going to show you that now. So we do a chain 1, you don't do anything in the single crochet, then in the chain 2 space here, you do 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, right? We're done there. So you do another chain 1. In the next space, you do 4 double crochets. This is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. This is all I'm going to be doing till I get to the end of this row. I chain 1, and in the next chain 2 space, I do 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I'm here now. I've just finished the last 4 double crochets, and I'm then going to chain 1 and slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 at the beginning. Here is the last 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do my chain 1, and at the top of the chain 3 I slip stitch, and that brings me to the end of this round 3. So to go to round 4, you can see these dots here on top of the these dots on top of the double crochet. These dots, they represent slip stitch. So we're going to be slip stitching on top of each double crochet until we get to the chain 1 space. Then we're going to start working from the chain 1 space. So I'm just going to slip stitch now until I get to the chain 1 space. I slip stitch here, 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 and then in the space. So this is where we're going to start working. Let me just see what the pattern says to do. So we're starting the work from here. So we want to chain one, right? Chain one, then you do a single crochet in that same space, which is what I'm going to do now. Chain one, single crochet. Chain one, single crochet, done. The next thing is 1 2 3 4 5, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain one space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain one space, and that is all we're going to be doing till the end of this round. So we chain 5, 1 2 3 4 5. In this chain one space, right, we do a single crochet, then we chain 5 again, 3 4 5. The next chain one space, we do a single crochet, then we chain 5. Next chain one space, do the single crochet, chain 5, and this is all I'm going to be doing till I get to the end. I've just finished the last chain 5, and I'm going to go back to the project to see what I'm supposed to do with that, to the diagram rather. So this is the last chain 5 I've done. Sorry, this is the last chain 5 I've done. I'm then going to do a slip stitch in the top of this, in the top of the chain at the beginning. Chain at the beginning, I do a slip stitch here, and that brings me to the end of row 4, of round 4 rather. Done with round 4. So to move on to the last round, yay! To move on to the last round, this is, I just finished this slip stitch, and what I'm going to do next, I need for my projects to be in this chain space, so I'm just going to slip stitch in the single crochet and then slip stitch in this chain space, because I'm going to be working in the chain spaces. So I do a slip stitch in this first single crochet, and then I do a slip stitch in the chain space. So now I'm going to be working in the chain space, which is what I want. Now what I'm going to be doing is chain 1, single crochet, half double crochet. Oh, I missed out this icon. This icon that looks like capital T represents a half double crochet. Let me just write that here. Half double crochet. So again, chain 1, 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, then you do 3 double crochets, 1 half double crochet and 1 single crochet. Let's just do that together. So I chain 1, then I do 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 3 double crochets. This is 1 2 3. Then I do a reverse, which is 1 half double crochet, 1 single crochet, and I'm done there. So this is a very nice edging. Next you do, so you're basically going to be repeating that in all the chain spaces. 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and you do 3 double crochets, 1 half double crochet, 1 single crochet. That's what we're going to be doing until we get to the end of this round. So we go together again, a single crochet, a half double crochet, then 3 double crochets, 2 3, and then you come back and do a half double crochet and then single crochet, and you're done. So we move on to the next chain space. 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, then you do 3 double crochets. 1 2 and then 3, and you come back to do 1 half double crochet, 1 single crochet. So I'm just going to continue this until I get to the end of this round, and I'll meet you guys back up. I have just finished my last set, of edging the single crochet, half double crochet, 3 doubles and all that. So I'm going to go back to the pattern now to see how I'm supposed to end the work. This is what I've just finished, and then I'm going to be doing a slip stitch in the top of the chain one from the beginning, and that's going to be the end. Then I just fasten off my work and weaving the ends. Such an easy coaster, like very easy, fast. So I'm just going to weave in the ends off camera, but this is what you have. You can make a lot of this at a go. You can use it as gifts, aside from the fact that of course you can use it to accessorize, serve yourselves or your guests, and then give it out as gifts to people. Just makes a really nice gift. You can make this in several colors. I hope you guys try it, and if you try it, remember to send me your pictures on Instagram. I'm going to leave a link to my Instagram in the description box. Don't forget to check out the description box. There's going to be a link to this crochet diagram. There's going to be a link to the written pattern, a link to other helpful videos, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more crochet tutorial guys. And I'm going to see you in my very next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.